When I was asked to say a few words, I have to take the opportunity because, first and foremost, I wanted to come here and show my solidarity with Drogheda Stands Up Palestine and Drogheda for All. I know the Drogheda Stands Up Palestine is going, they're standing here for the last 2 years, they're not giving up the fight, and I think it's inspirational. It's absolutely incredible because what's going on over there, they don't get a break. They don't get a break in Palestine. It's absolutely horrific. And I think the powers that be want us to just give up, throw in the towel, but we should never ever throw in the towel and never stop fighting, never stop raising our voices. I also want to just agree with the sentiments that has been shared in relation to Drogheda. I'm not originally from Drogheda, I'm from Kildare, from Athy, but Drogheda is my home. I've been coming up here for over 10 years, living here for the last 6 years, and recently elected as well last summer as a local representative in the Drogheda rural constituency. And I have to say, the welcoming that I've been given by the Drogheda people has been absolutely incredible, and it is my home. I have two little girls here, and so they're going to be reared in this town. They're part of this town, and my future is going to be in this town. My wife is from Drogheda, from Tullyallen. And again, I just want to just reiterate, how important it is that Drogheda is seen in a good light, in the good nature that it is, and we don't want any sort of blemish or any kind of negative things that could have potentially been catastrophic last week, and we need to rise up above that. I've been very lucky as a sports person. I travelled the world. I've travelled all over the world. I've been to over 40 countries representing my country. As a boxer, and I've met Irish people all over the world, nearly in every country. I'd say 90% of the countries I've been to, I've met Irish people, and never once has any of them ever said to me, they're treating me like shit here. We're welcomed all over the world. We're the biggest immigrants in the world, one of them anyway. So, we need to never ever forget our history, never forget our humanity. And if I think about the fight and the struggle that's going on now, even with Palestine, I know I'm going between the two, but one of the first books I've read, I'm trying to get into reading is something that I'm just trying to, become more and more, practice at it. But one of the first books I read many years ago, I was away in a training camp, was Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom. And something that jumps out at me from that book, and I'll never forget it, he's, a man that fought for equality, justice and freedom against the apartheid regime in South Africa. But he was locked up for 27 years, 18 of those years in Robben Island. When he got out, he was full of just love and peace, and a lot of the comments were, and the questions that came his way was, why aren't you angry with these people? Why don't you hate what? And he said, listen, if I'm angry with them, if I hate them, then I'm going to be still in that cell. I'm going to be still in that prison cell. Love comes more naturally to the human heart. And that's something we need to all remember. You have to learn to hate. And if you can learn anything that you have to learn to do, you can unlearn it. Okay? So we need to focus more on what comes more naturally to us, what comes more naturally to the human heart, and that is love. And we need to... Yes. And we need to change. We need to change the lens we're looking through. We need to change our perspective. We need to move away and stop subscribing to hatred and bitterness, because hatred and bitterness is something that you have to subscribe to every day. You don't wake up and just be naturally hatred, naturally full of hate, naturally full of anger and bitterness. That's something you have to subscribe to. So please refrain from that. And it's not a kind of energy that it gives to people, it's an energy that takes from people. And there's two types of people in the world. I'll finish on this. It's energy givers and energy takers, okay? So you have to say to yourself, who do you want to be? And I think the more that we can give to society, the more humanity that we can practice, then, I think there will be a happy resolution for everybody. Thank you very much.